Let's make some homemade strawberry cheesecake danishes. To my electric mixing bowl, I'm gonna add 2/3 of a cup of warm milk. I took it straight out of the fridge and into the microwave for 50 seconds. 2.5 teaspoons of yeast. I'm just using the traditional dry active. A 1/4 cup of sugar. I'm gonna give it a really good whisk here and then let's sit on the counter for 5 minutes. Our yeast is now activated. It's nice and frothy. I'm gonna add 1 egg. 3 cups and 1/4 cup of all-purpose flours. Not flours. It also equaled to 350 grams. I'm putting it into the electric mixer and we're gonna knead for like 3 minutes. While it's mixing, I'm gonna incorporate about 1/2 cup of butter, just adding it in chunks by chunk. I'm gonna knead it for about 5 minutes until it becomes a really nice soft dough ball. A nice dough ball. It's hard to see. It's super, super soft. I'm gonna grease the bowl. I'm gonna place it back in. We're gonna cover it and let it do it rest for at least an hour. Our dough is still rising, so we're gonna make the cream cheese filling. I'm just adding 1 block. That was also softened cream cheese. I'm gonna add 1 egg, about a tablespoon of vanilla. I have no flipping clue where the other one went. I'm gonna try to beat this with just the one. Our cream cheese is done. We're gonna work on the berry filling now. You could use any berries for this. This is just all the strawberries that I had left, but truly any berries work for this. It's just over a cup and I've diced them. I'm gonna add about a tablespoon of sugar to them. We're gonna let them reduce, cook down here for a little bit. I'm gonna add about a teaspoon of lemon juice. And I'm gonna mash up those strawberries. Gonna remove from the stove and let it completely cool. Our dough has been resting for about 1.5 hours. Let's cut it up. I've divided the dough into 8, but if you want them bigger, you could always just do 6. I have weighed them. They were around 80 to 85 grams each. I'm gonna take each of our piece of dough and I'm just gonna roll it into a ball. Like that. Just gonna continue with the rest and then I'm gonna put them onto a cookie tray lined with some parchment paper. Now just on to the cookie tray. I'm gonna cover them and let them do a second rest. I let them do a second proof for about 1 hour and that was way too long. They definitely overproofed, so I would do it no more than 20 minutes, 30 minutes, but we're still gonna work with them. I'm just using a spoon to make a little cavity. I have some of our cheesecake filling. Now I'm gonna add some of our strawberry. Just gonna use like a chopstick to kind of swirl it in. These are going into the oven at 350 degrees. These baked for 15 minutes at 350 degrees. And they smell so good. So I just ripped one apart. It's still super hot.